Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Sarah Nadrina and I will explain to you guys about our property consultant firm. Before that, what is property consultant? Property consultant can be defined as a specialist who will provide advice, analyze, support, report, and provide strategies that are appropriate to the real estate field. Common services offered by the property consultant include evaluating, analyzing market price, managing buildings, preparing report on project feasibility as well as financial analysis for investment purpose. Therefore, the profession that involved with the property consultant including valuers, appraisers, estate agent, and property managers. However, in order to form up our property consultant firm, there are several preconditions that must be combined. Firstly, the owner of the firm must be registered with the board in accordance with the Valuers, Appraiser, Estate Agent, and Property Managers Act 1991 as set out in Section 23. Second is identify the business entity for the firm before officially setting up. The types of business entities are sole, partnership, and limited company, and our firm has chosen a partnership as a business entity. Thirdly is the hiring employee requirement, where it shall be at least 3 permanent staff, which are professional staff and semi-professional staff with academic qualification in related fields, at least degree or diploma, as well as clerk staff. Fourthly, the location of firm should be identified and must have a legal office either rented or owned in order to determine the firm's capabilities. Then, our firm has chosen to rent shop lot building located at Greentown Business Centre, which is frequently the hub of the neighborhood for the conducting business. This is our firm's logo, which shows the name of our company, which is Desixth Property Consultants, Sindia Berhad, and founded in 2022 by Surveyor Muhammad Izzat with his partner, Surveyor Amalia Shuhada. Our firm is located at Greentown Business Centre, Ipoh. Therefore, if you have any inquiries regarding on expert advice on the value of the assets, you guys can directly call our office number, fax, email, as well as check out our website at www.d-6.com. So our vision is to meet the highest professional practice standard and offer our clients innovative solution. So in order to fulfill our vision, the mission must comply with it, where the staff must provide a professional and relevant valuation and consultancy services to clients as expected of us in accordance with work ethic and also professional standard, and build more productive business environment to even guarantee the trust in Desixth as a partner for a long time. As you all know, there are 2 partners that involved in setting up the firm, which are Surveyor Muhammad Izzat as founder and managing director. He had professional experience for over 10 years in valuation profession at Jordan Lee and Jaffa, Intrahat to Consultant Perak, and SKL Values and Property Consultants. He expertise in valuation of various types of properties and also supervision in offline details such as acquisition, as well as carrying out market and feasibility study for purpose development in Kuala Lumpur. And the partners for Desixth is Surveyor Amalia Shuhada. Before joining Desixth, Surveyor Amalia had worked at Kumpulan Cerilai, Azmi & Co, Intrahata, and also Fazila and Fikri for over 8 years. She expertise in rating as well as market feasibility study in Johor, Perak, and also Selangor.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izzat bin Shamsuddin, and today I would like to talk about the registration procedure that we will need to be followed by our company to practice as a valuation firm. There are 2 types of registration procedure that will need to be followed by our company. Firstly is under Company Commission of Malaysia. The registration procedure under Company Commission of Malaysia is firstly to apply our name and checking if our company name, which is Desixth Property Consultants in Berhad, does not have the same name as other company. And secondly, we will need to submit our paperwork to the Company Commission of Malaysia and also pay the prescribed fee for private limited company. And after that, we will need to wait for the SSM to certificate our submission of documentation. And lastly, the post incorporation, whereby under Company Commission of Malaysia and the Companies Act of 2016, within 30 days of certification of our company, we will need to hire a secretary for the companies. Okay, next, I would like to talk about the registration procedure that we will need to be followed by our company under the Board of Valuers, Appraiser, Estate Agent, and also Property Manager. Firstly is to filling out the Form N, which is accessible under the second schedule of Act 242. And the registered valuer also need to required to put out all the essential information on this form, as is asked by the registrar, and also pay the prescribed fee of RM75 before the registrar will be submit the application to the board, whereby this essential information and document will be copied and the material will be sent to each member within 7 working days after the receipt. After that is the consideration of application, whereby the board will make a decision on the application within 30 working days of the date of submission or delivery of copies of the material. And the 4th procedure is the payment of registration fee. They just specify that the processing fee for sole proprietorship, partnership and corporation is at RM500 under the third schedule of Act 42. And lastly is the authority to practice as a firm. After paying the registration fee, the board will publish the authorization to practice for a valuation firm to the registered valuer as a consent and permission for them to begin operating their company. And this practice permission must be displayed prominently at the registered business address as well as each of the company's branch office.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haikal Hamizam bin Raizat. I'm going to explain about the working space and layout space plan for the shop office building. Okay, the shop office building owned by the Desixth Property Consultants and Berhad is located in Ipoh Perintah Trade Center. It is an intermediate building, consists ground floor and first floor. The ground floor area is 1,560, consists a toilet, a main office, a staff office, a meeting room and open space for the customers. For the first floor, the land area is 1,800 square meter, consists a surau, toilet, a pantry and staff area that can seat 5 to 7 employees in a time. Proceed to the location of the registered office. The location strategy is a plan for acquiring the best site for a business that meet those needs and objectives of the company. According to Company Act, a company shall have a registered office within Malaysia from the day it begins to carry on business. This is to ensure that all notices and letters can be directed to the office address directly without any problem. Other than that, with the availability of the office, it will ease everybody, which is the employer or the customer who wants to access the office. The location that choose for the valuation office also have great accessibility for the connection that can be used in valuation and property consultant. The office's location is in front of the road, which is east to the main express road. This can link to the Ipoh District and Land Office in 10 minutes. And the location of the office is also accessible by client because it located in the central area of Ipoh, 1.3 kilometers from the city center. Furthermore, there are a variety of amenities nearby such as gas pump, clinic, malls, restaurant that can help employees with their everyday activities. The Desixth Property Consultants and Berhad location has the potential to be used as a panel of valuers in the case of financial institution and client for valuation purpose because of the strategic location.
My name is Nur Amala Shahada and I will present about organization chart in Desixth Property Consultants and Berhad. The first position is the founder and the managing director, held by Surveyor Muhammad Izzat Shamsuddin, he is the founder in this firm. He also doing a partnership with the surveyor Nur Amala Shahada Hafzah as executive director in this firm. There are 3 main departments in this firm. First is head of valuation department, second is head of administration department, and lastly is head of financial department. Head of Valuation Department held by Surveyor Nur Ainun Abdullah Sapwan with her registered number is V0245. Next is Head of Administration Department, which is held by Nur Fazlaitul Najiha Muhammad Sabri. And lastly is Head of Financial Department is Haikal Hamizan Raizat. Then I would like to explain about office administration in this firm. So basically, office administration is very important in each firm because they will be in charge of a company organization, financials, policies, and they also monitor the staff to have adequate support to do their job efficiently. So basically, office administration play important roles and have a lot of responsibility in each company. So the first responsibility of office administration is to oversee company operation to ensure firm efficiency and compliance with the firm policy. For example, they need to make sure that the company runs smoothly and also work compliance with the firm policy. Office administrator also need to deal with any incoming call. They need to accept any message and email inquiries. So they also, wherever there is a meeting, they need to schedule it and arrange it. Office administration also need to do budget tracking, especially in terms of expenses, office supplies, furniture, tools, and equipment that have been purchased. And for valuation firm, usually they use the budgeting because of the inspection, reporting, clients, meeting client. So office administration need to monitor all of it so that the budgeting is not overflow from the goals. At the same time, office administration also need to monitor the staff inside the valuation firm in terms of well-being, their record of works, their self-improvement, because they need to see the work record and about how they give their service to the client. Staff recruitment is a process of hiring a new employees that involve background identifications, interviewing, hiring, selecting, and onboarding workers. So basically, Staff recruitment is a process of hiring new employees that usually have been done by human resource department. So the process of staff recruitment in Desixth Property Consultants in Berhad is, first the applicant need to submit their resume, CV and cover letter to the email that have been provided in the website. The decision will take some time because their resume will be reviewed by the human resource and or a hiring manager. After that, if the applicant got selected, then the interview will be done. And if they got selected to become new employees in the company, then both parties need to sign a contract, term and condition on the contract, and the applicant can start to work in this company with the date that have been informed.
Okay, so next I will talk about the document that we need to in order to set up the company and the new business. So firstly, we need the Form A registration of business from the SSM, and then the form of approval, which is from PNA 42. Okay, next is from the BOVIAP. We need the Form S for application or search registration firm, Form A for application for registration and authority practice as a registered valuer, and lastly Form N for application for registration firm. And then next is from the local authority. We need to get the Form BP 121 application for business premise license and application form for the signboard license, which is we need to get from the Majlis Mendara Ipoh, since our company will be located in Ipoh Perak. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about the marketing plan in order to become a panel valuer for prospective financial institutions such as Maybank, CIMB or Bank Rakyat. So first, we need to prepare a business proposal that can increase and expand our market presence. And then next, we also can produce an executive summary, which is a high level of our company business plan and also a brief part that contains the crucial information of our company. And then next, we are encouraged to have an email marketing, as it is a pre-existing platform on the internet and most cost-effective technique of promoting our business. And then searching for engine optimization by the organization, and as the new company, the marketing through social media is important as we rely heavy on it to sell our service. The platform that we can use is such as TikTok, Facebook and Instagram.
So, for the conclusion, Desixth Property Consultants in Berhad will need to follow all the requirements that is stated under the Company Act 2016 and all the procedure and laws under the Board of Valuers, Appraisers, Real Estate Agent and Property Managers, which is BOVIA. And in this way, we will put all the utmost efforts for our mission and vision while also achieving the objectives of the company that have been stated, while improvement in our quality of service will always be kept in mind and also adapting and improving day-by-day basis to show the highest form of professionalism in our industry. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.